Okay, well, I can't give any guarantees on if this is going to be halfway decent because I've used all my data on my phone and it's already complaining. I can see OBS screaming at me right now, so it's going to end up looking like crap, but okay, that's what we want to do, so that's what we're doing. Do 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 do. Okay. Do 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 do. Hey, pepperoni. Okay, well, pepperoni, mom's doing a thing, so I'm live. So just letting you know, mom is live. So I mean, if you want to put a pepperoni on, you put pepperoni on. I'm getting Granny's gonna yell at me. Ooh, food. Well, you haven't. Oh, I showed you her pepperoni outfit, didn't I? Flip 180. Yeah, she actually has pepperoni pajamas. I'm fixing these cameras because I'm looking at them and they're wrong. Okay, that'll work. There. Okay, so there's now a live camera. There you go. Focus. Thank you, camera. The end is nigh. Yeah, it's true though. And food. I'm just really, 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 really freaking happy that you're back to using your little kawaii emojis because you had me scared yesterday. And I was very nervous. And I missed you very much. I did. I thought someone stole your phone and was trying to be sneaky because you weren't yourself. I was going to be like, Kranitz, have a Snickers. I'm sharpening my pencil so we can, do this proper. Ooh, because we need sharp pencils to do this. This pencil sharpener is not very good. Oh, come on, get in there. I wish I had my good pencils. Now watch, the lead's gonna break. Oh, the love of Pete, there she is. Okay, be really careful because these cameras took me like forever. Literally, pepperoni.
Oh, and the best part? Hi. I'm the pepperoni monster.
She's the pepper.
Fear me.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep. Goth Snickers. We can, I can just take sketching requests if you don't want to do this. But anyway, that's what I was trying to do is, Tilly, can you do me a huge favor?
What?
Somewhere, I have a, I gotta put her underwear back on. Somewhere, I have what's it called? A case that has a whole bunch of artist grade pencils and shit in it. Could you find me that by any chance? Please?
I think I know where it is.
It's like a clear plastic thing. It's got a whole bunch of all my charcoal pencils and all my art pencils, all my...
I know what you're talking about.
Yep. It's all my good shits in there. I take color pencils, but I'm probably going to digitize these anyway. Goth Snickers. What's a goth? Is that? Oh, that's the dark Snick. Oh, I haven't had goth Snickers. I had the goth Milky Way. Dark chocolate Milky Way is delicious. It's very tasty. We kicked Sunny outside today. He was being such a pain in the ass. All right, there. Granted, that's one of them. I'm doing the hair in Photoshop, so that's why she doesn't have any hair yet. And this is the original for that poor bastard. And if anyone else is hanging out, I suppose we should probably explain what this is. This is apparently was a story that Kranitz came up with in high school that I think needs to possibly become a webcomic or something. Please don't break my room.
Not gonna die!
No, death would be bad. Okay. And right now I'm just doing character design art. So these are going to be elves, and they got stupid long Warcraft ears. Okay. Next character, since is important, I gotta make sure my lines are right. I always line them up with the last one. Oh, let's see here. Those Nocturna. God, Snickers. They're not going to be quite cookie cutter, but they are going to be based on the same figures, so I usually just overdraw. I think this one needs to have a little... Oh, did the pizza come? Congratulations on the pizza. I'm working on the next one. Pizza's always a good thing. Now... Male... Male... Dragon... Location... I'm sorry you missed Spinelli's. Wait. Alta boobs? Hold a second. Yes, elf boobs. Well, this one's a lot skinnier than the other one, so this one's a little bit twiggier, so she's not going to have nearly the curves as the first one did. And then that dark priestess you said tend to be a little more curvy, so I'm going to make that one a little more curvy. Because elves come in all different shapes and sizes. And we've done most of the boys. See this one's a lot more angular than the last one. One second. Tilly! Apparently she stole my pencils, now she can't find them. I need my pencils, because this pencil sharpener is crap. Yep. Good, bring them down. Hopefully I have one of my good pencil sharpeners, because this one is crap.
They were by the Evangelions.
Alright, can you find another pencil sharpener? Because this one's really not that good.
There's my frozen one, but should be on the ground around here somewhere. That one actually does work pretty well.
Thank you.
That one actually works better.
Okay.
Oh, since I found that and did you a favor, can I get 15 minutes on the tablet?
Why do you need the tablet?
YouTube?
Why?
Because if I were to play Undertale instead, then you know I'd be really loud and shouting and stuff.
That is very, very true.
I would be cursing at
You know what? You've been really, really good today. You can be on the tablet until 9:30, then I want you to get ready for bed. Okay? Okay, you've been really good today. I've seen Slayers before. I've seen Slayers. I'm talking to to Kranitz in the chat room.
Oh, you have a chat room.
Yeah, I have a chat room.
Who's all watching?
I'm mostly Kranitz.
Well, how many viewers?
Mostly Kranitz.
Okay.
If you're, could you do that on the other side of the room though?
Sure. Why not? Couldn't find any new underwear.
It's still not sharp enough. I need better pencil. I used to have really good pencil sharpeners, and she stole my pencil sharpeners.
Hey, those are the only two pencil sharpeners I have. The only one
Currently, yes, but I used to have really good pencil sharpeners, and then they all.
There might be some in my old room, but they were all in the drawers. Everything I had were in the drawers, but you threw everything out that I didn't get within 5 minutes. So the reason why we're missing them is because you threw everything out.
No, honey, I didn't throw my pencil sharpeners out because I went through all that shit before I threw stuff out, and I kept mine because I knew that you stole my stuff. Anyway, you want to keep mouthing off. I'm just gonna take your tablet away, and then you can get ready for bed. You're mouthing off. I need to make a point on this pencil because the pencil needs a point. Has to be a very sharp point. Okay, that might work. Oh, this is a much better pencil than the last pencil. And this character is probably mostly going to be wearing robes anyway when I get to doing that part of the character design, so I don't think it's going to be as important. Okay. Well, she steals pencil sharpeners. Okay. And what was your next character before we start doing dragons? Alright, so she's going to be taller than the rest of them. like these because they're hard. And right now we're going to be sharpening pencils. Because sharpening pencils is apparently what we have to do. And sharpening pencils is the thing that will happen right away. Because we're going to sharpen pencils. Well, Boots, you look ridiculously comfortable. Oh my god, all these pencil sharpeners suck. Well, that's not going to happen because I can't get this many sharper than this. Alright, 6 foot line is here. Baseline is here. Come on, focus. Alright. And this one's a little bit taller than the rest of them, so her head's going to be there. Colson. He's a good dog. This one is very busty. Because that was the note that I got. Just keep in mind, if I'm going to draw them with boobs, they're going to have enough of a skeletal structure to support said boobs. Because it's absolutely cruel to give someone giant ass knockers if they don't have the muscle beneath it to actually be able to keep them things upright. So if you're carrying around that much extra weight, you'd better damn well have a good solid core. Otherwise, you're going to completely throw out your poor back. Wait, what? What's the problem if it can't? Yeah, Bootsy. And Bootsy, Bootsy, Bootsy. Bootsy's sleeping, actually. He's like passed out sleeping over there. Yes, an old man Cole who's, hey, Bubby! Every time you talk to him, he's like, oh, nope, nothing, nothing, going away, bye. And he put himself in the crate. What on earth are you laughing at? It's not going to be quite as ducked in as the Leaf Field characters because they're completely unrealistic. A fridge will stay cold without power for at least overnight at bare minimum if you're not opening it constantly. But basically that's the thing is just don't open it, and you got at least till tomorrow at bare minimum. But I think it's like 3 days if you just leave it alone. It should be able to reasonably hold its temperature, but I'd say 12 to 24 hours safely. If you want, get a bunch of bowls, like big like mixing bowls if you have room, or Ziploc bags and fill them with ice and pack ice between everything, and that'll hold it a lot longer. Well, that you asked, you said that you wanted the one to be a little, you know, a little more endowed. So so that's what we're gonna do. And she's gonna have quite the bubble butt, and you see her from the rear. But that also means that she needs to have the muscle definition to hold all that shit up. You're funny, Kranitz. It's okay. She's evil. She can have a big butt. Do 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 do. you've done what before? You've done which thing? Oh, with the putting the ice in the fridge in an emergency, or having ginormous knockers. Because I don't think you've ever had ginormous knockers. Yeah, definitely compared to the other ones, this one's. Yes, yes, she does. That's what you requested, so that's what you got. But caveat on that is you have to have enough tone to be able to support that. So, because I mean, seriously, otherwise she's throwing her damn back out. So you have to be able to support that. Because if you're not breeding for support, like even when you're breeding like dairy animals, like dairy goats and stuff, you want to make sure that they have a very, very good support attachment, very good ligament attachments around the udder. Because if the udder is not properly supported, it breaks down and basically falls apart by the time that they're a couple years old, and then the goat's no good anymore. So, ligament support is extremely important to be able to support that much extra weight up front in this case. Okay. Well, we're not going to say evil, evil, but there. And then the next fun part, let's see what we got left on here, because I'm going to start scanning these into the computer and then putting them through Photoshop. Because Photoshop's where we add all the fun stuff. Ugh, maybe someday I'll show you my fanfic with all my reference pictures. But I'm still like I'm not at that point where I'm ready to really share it yet because it's like hey Tofu, we are doodling tonight because Kranitz had some ideas for a webcomic and I said that we'd go ahead and work on character drawings. So you've come in on the base 3, base 2, base 1. So yeah, we have a few characters here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, she's got extra assets because I asked, I got the character descriptions for each, and I go, well, I'm like, I don't feel that this one is going to be like the first one, that the first female elf that we did was this one. I'm like, I don't feel that she's going to be particularly busty. I feel she's going to be kind of like balanced character. You know, this seems to be about accurate. And then I had asked, I'm like, because my question was, how big are her boobs? Because it's a legit question. And and so he's like, no, not anything out. And Credit says not anything out of the ordinary, but um Nocturna, I guess the sorceress elf, she goes that one's probably going to be bustier. So that's why we got to that one. And this one apparent was like washed up on the shore. So she's a much leaner. And then yeah, but this one's got some things going on there. So that's what we're doing. And then this poor guy this poor guy keeps being the one that gets caught in every single trap apparently. So he's our unintended Kenny of this series, from what I'm gathering. Um, Kranit's base and our fighter base. Let's see, what do we got next? All right, and then next on the list, now that we got most of our party done. Let's see, what have I not done? So I've done the Kranitz, I've done Galeg, I'm not going to pronounce any of these correctly. Kalia, Larkin, Nocturna. So I guess we got to do Tyran next. 6'3", black hair, black clothes. Okay. Was on the other side, came over. I'm gonna use this one for the. This was the first one, so I use this one as my guide base. This one's 6'2". So I should have a decent marker from where I'm starting from. Oh yeah, I'm back home. I mean, we've been constantly all over the place. Like it's been. Come on, focus. There we go. So it was actually Kranitz who was running around a lot with me. I've been back and forth to Chicago, and we were down in Louisville. We were in Atlanta for a while, and we just came back from Washington D.C., which reminds me I need to grab the pictures off of the laptop and show some of the cool stuff. I have a few on the cell phone I can probably pull and do show and tell with, but you know, it's just kind of what we're working on right now. But anyway, I'm going to get this one done. I think that's most of the elves will be complete then. Yeah, we've been all over the place. We were just everywhere. All right. So 6 foot mark is here. 6.5 is there. So 6'3" is approximately here. So that's gonna be top of the head. And base for the feet is this marker here. Okay, so we got our marks in. Okay. Oh goodness. Any input you want to do, Karen, since these are your characters? Tyran, Tyran. So we're gonna go with this one. He does it for the money, so I have a feeling this one's gonna be roguish. Oh, you gotta call them again? Dude, I hope that the power in the rest of your house comes on soon or they get that branch taken care of. I mean, if you want to rush them along, I'd actually suggest you call your fire department and let them know that you have a line down on your house. Because if you tell the fire department there's a line down, then dispatch can go through and they can poke them a lot faster to get some shit out there because that's a serious dangerous thing. So if they're gonna continue ignoring you, call the fire department. And I'm just totally freehanding these. I don't have any real reference right now, so I'm just kind of trying to remember all my anatomy from what's in the back of my head. I think this one's going to have shorter torso, longer legs. I'm going to put him in boxers. You get to be special. You get to wear boxers. Elves in boxers should totally just be a thing. Elves in boxers, because sometimes you just need to draw elves in boxers. Not boxer briefs, but actual boxers. And I still need help coming up with that D&D campaign we're supposed to be working on. Anyway, let me know if you're what's going on with it, because I'm guessing you're on your phone, so you probably can't respond in a minute for another minute or two anyway. Oh, and without dropping everything and breaking my keyboard, stay. I'm very tempted to figure out how to remove the limb. No, don't do it, because you might die, and I don't want you to die. Uh. Oh, good. That's good to know. Good. Where are you? Because I kind of need kitty litter, because the cats are getting anxious, and they're starting to, like, do things that they shouldn't be doing. Hey, Alex! How are you doing? Tonight we're doodling, because Kranitz had this, like, webcomic thingy that, or whatever. He had a story that he created many, 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 many moons ago, and, I'm doodling some character sketches, and maybe it'll become a thing, which it actually would be kind of cool if it does become a thing, because that would give us both something to do, because we both need more projects, of course. So maybe this will be a thing. I actually kind of hope it does. I mean, I'd totally be willing to sketch the first one out, even tonight because storyboard it anyway because it's actually really kind of funny. I mean, it's more of a fantasy sitcom. I mean, basically, it's a lot like Disenchanted, except he wrote it probably 20, I don't know, not probably 20 years, probably 5, 10 years before that came out. So, this one might only have one eye and a little salt and pepper. Okay. Well, friggin' what's his face that I did earlier definitely has blind in one eye because that's how I drew him. Larkrin. Yeah, Larkrin basically only has one eye. Like if I actually do a detail sketch of that one because he's so friggin' beat the crap up. Because like this entire side of his body is just like still really black and blue. And on the Photoshop version where I did the coloring, I actually did a separate bruise layer because I figured eventually the bruises will heal, but the scars are not going to. So that was kind of where I was building that one up from. Ouch. Dude, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna do some hackery then. What's the name of your electric company? Cause let's see if we can find the find some other number. Going to call ComEd. ComEd. Let's see here. Google. Do 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 do. Com Edison Shikuru. Do 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 do. New tab. This is probably a bad idea because I've already used all my data plan and I'm asking the internet to look up stuff, which is a really horrible idea. Bad idea. Crashing things. Really, really bad idea. Okay. Do 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 do. I'm gonna find your secret page, you bastards. Do do do. I'm guessing you've already called the 800 number. No, don't do it. You'll get hurt. Like I said, call 911 and report you have a line in your house to dispatch, and dispatch will send the fire department, and the fire department has a direct line to those bastards, and so at least they'll know about it. But the thing is, if there's a bunch of shit down, and if they're as bad as Duke Energy is around here, it might take them 6 hours to do it. So there might be absolutely nothing that you can do. And I don't know exactly. Oh, I think you sent me a picture. I can't remember where if the line was in the back or the front. If you could get out your garage, because I mean, if the pizza guy was able to come up, you might just have to throw a leash on the dog and just walk around a leash, or him on a leash or whatnot. I don't want to contact you online. What if I don't have the internet? I obviously don't have the internet. Hey, you can try their business line. See, that's another trick sometimes. Sometimes if... Ooh, what's this? Huh. Sometimes if you call one of their other lines, they can transfer you internally. Oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong number. Please transfer me internally. I've done that a few times. And usually that gets you gets your service a hell of a lot faster if it's an internal transfer. So try these. Take that one out. Come on. No, stop it. Okay. You try those two. You can try calling the residential and say, hey, I have a problem, and maybe you can get a person, they'll transfer you internally. Or you can try calling the business one, and maybe you can get a person, they'll transfer you internally. Because sometimes that helps. Or next time you dial, you keep smashing 0. Because if they have an older system and they haven't upgraded, smashing zero usually forces you to an operator, so at least you get a human being. Human beings are the best kind of beans. Human beans. Edison, Chicago. Phone number to switchboard. That one is closed. My power has been out since 3:30. When will it come on? I don't know. Jesus Christ, the wind's going right through the house. It's freezing in here.
You do not hear any squeals.
Hum. Oh. Ooh. Hey, here's an actual phone number. This might be good. Hold on a second. I found a not 800 number. Yeah, I'm doodling. I'm going to be back to doodling in a second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to help. Okay, here's a non 800 number. All right, I'm gonna get back to doodling because Alexandra wants to watch me doodle, and I kind of wanted to doodle. Anyway, so this is the dude that's gonna probably have like a messed up eye and salt and pepper hair. Did that last one not go through? Here, try this one. That's an actual phone number. So if you're lucky, that'll get